high def screen configurations make it really hard to get the shots the way I like. I'm going to release this little peg and you'll see now this can move around. I know, however, when this wheel gets down, it's going to push outward. So I'm going to give it a little bit inward motion to start with to compensate for that. Not that I really have to. I'll do the same thing on the other side. Release that little pin. Yeah, there we go. And I'm going to drop her down. Now the lift isn't touching, but I'm going to leave it close. Now I'm going to make sure the 2x4s in front of and back of the rear tires are going to block the car from going forward or backward. I don't need to be injured. Yep, that should be fine. Well, let's go to step one. This has got to be close to 20. Let me take a look. Actually, I'm at 25 or 24, so I'll move it back. If you have a helper, that's not a bad idea. But you see how these turntables make everything a little bit easier? I'm right on there. Okay, now, it's been a while since I've done this. I see, this one says kingpin. This one says caster. Yes, okay, so that's, now I'm remembering, there's the little dial has a 0 and then goes into negative red and black degrees. Down here is where you set the levels bubble. And this is at 0. And I'll show you why that's necessary in a minute. Now let's go 20 degrees in the opposite direction. Just like before, I'll have to check to make sure I've got it. And this is a little harder to see on the inside, but I'll get it. Is wow. Yeah. Okay, holy shit. I'm right on. I've had about 19. I'm just gonna move it. Now, what's it going to take to get this balanced? Holy crap. So it was at 0, and now six and a half degrees of camber, negative camber, of course. Incredible. That's a lot. I thought I was working with 2.5 or 3. Just over 6, I would say. 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6¼ degrees, maybe a little less. That's pretty much how that works. And I'm going to verify both sides, and I'll probably be back and forth. I'm making sure that I'm not ruining this, but because I'm a little shocked that it's that far back. I know it's super stable at higher speeds for this type of car with radials. I didn't realize there was that much. At any rate, as I change camber, as I change toe, yes, of course, I shouldn't be so surprised now that I think of it. All of this is connected. As you change toe, that's going to change the camber, that's going to change the caster. So I'm going to leave this on here and keep moving it from side to side as I go. I'm going to work on the camber, the toe, and keep coming back and checking this, and I'm going to try to get everything in the ballpark. That's why I guess this is a little bit tougher to do on your own. And because I'm feeling my way through it, it's been about 9 years since I've redid the suspension using this kit and setting the caster as I was creating the suspension. I was setting caster, camber, and toe to make sure I had all the adjustment necessary. I learned a lot about it, and of course never did it again until today because of the control arm modification. I had done the camber and toe, but I hadn't checked the caster. So I don't know. You're finding out as I am refreshing my memory, and we'll see what we can find out. I'll be back when I get the toe, when I get my periscope and mirror in place.